The cover plate should be applied without gaskets, and 4 equally spaced bolts tightened up evenly until the bearing cover is uniformly seated against the bearing cup. The gap between the cover plate flange and the face of the chock is checked in several places and the average obtained. The gasket or gaskets selected should equal the width of the gap plus 15 to 25% more to allow for compression of the gasket. At the same time, the bearing cups are being clamped up tight by the cover plate. The 15 to 25% figure is for cork or other similar compressible gasket material. If harder material is used, reduce the gasket pack to only 5 to 10% over the actual measured gap. To ensure the gasket is compressed evenly and the bearing is properly clamped, notch the gasket in 4 places prior to installation. This permits 4 areas to be remeasured after installation. When finally applying the cover plate with the gasket in place, pull up on the bolts evenly, back and forth across the chock. This permits even compression of the gasket peg and avoids possible distortion of the cup spacer and bearing. Additional grease should be added through the regular fittings after the bearing is completely assembled in the chock. When circulating oil or oil mist lubrication is used, a light coating of the oil should be on the parts as they are assembled. Additional oil must be added to provide the required oil level after the chock is set upright.